My name's Melanie McDonnell and I left Perth College in 2008. School wasn't for me because I always found that I never fitted into the cookie cutter education system that was developed for students. So I started this business a couple of years ago, about 2.5 years ago. My husband and I just got married and I was working in mining. I had a really good job, but I absolutely hated it. And everyone thought that because I have a really good job and I have a really good pay packet, and I'm working for a good company, that somehow I should be happy with it, and I wasn't. So I sat down and I said, what do we want to do for the rest of our life? We were in a sport that we loved. We're in combat sports. My husband was competing at the time and I was right into boxing. And so we sat down and we built a store based around recovery, particularly muscle recovery. But we started off with a store, not a brand, and realised that it wasn't working. So after 1.5 years, we got into it and realised this isn't us. So that's when we sat down and went back to the drawing board after 1.5 years into it and started back from scratch. Fundamentally, you need feedback from your customers, you need to be filling a void, you need to be understanding your market, and you need to be not getting caught up in your own passion, because that's what business owners and entrepreneurs do. You need to understand who you're delivering it to and what they actually need. So now, a year on, we now have 8 sponsored fighters. People are hitting us up on Instagram and we're having to decline who we bring on now because we have that option. And I think when you find the right thing, you know, because not only are you getting that right feedback, it just feels right. Some of the biggest challenges we experienced in our journey, to be honest, I don't think there's any one big challenge. Business is extremely hard. 50% of businesses in the first year fail because people don't understand that it's not a short-term goal, it's the long-term game that you're playing. You've got to have that passion, you've got to see the long game and what that goal is. Now is the best time to ever start a business. And the reason for that is you've got it all at your fingertips through your phone.